Robert Downey Jr. was born in New York City on April 4, 1965. Robert Downey Jr. began acting as a young child. He made his first film appearances and was a cast member on Saturday Night Live in the 1980s, but his growing success was marred by years of struggles with drug abuse. Eventually turning his life around, he earned a resurgence of critical and popular acclaim, and is considered one of Hollywood's A-list actors. The son of the avant-garde filmmaker Robert Downey Sr., who is best known for the 1969 film Putney Swope. Downey began acting as a young child. His mother, Elsie, was an actress who instilled in her son a love of performing. Raised in Greenwich Village with his older sister, Allison, Downey made his film debut playing a puppy in his father's film, Pound 1970, in which actors played dogs. He would go on to have small parts in several more of his father's films. Downey's parents divorced when he was 13, and the young actor ended up living in Los Angeles, California, with his father. At the age of 16, however, he dropped out of high school and was on the move again, relocating to New York to live with his mother. Downey made his earliest feature film appearances in such films as Baby, It's You, 1983, Firstborn, 1984, Weird Science, 1985, and Back to School, 1986. From 1985 to '86, he was a regular cast member of Saturday Night Live, NBC's popular sketch comedy program. Downey's first leading role on the big screen was a charming womanizer in The Pickup Artist, 1987, a romantic comedy co-starring Molly Ringwald that was written and directed by James Chubak. His breakthrough performance came in 1987 with Less Than Zero, 1987, in which he co-starred with Andrew McCarthy. Downey played the party-loving, cocaine-addicted Julian Wells in the film. A particular high point in Downey's career came in 1993, when he was nominated for an Academy Award Best Actor for his performance in Chaplin, 1992, directed by Richard Attenborough. In the highly acclaimed film, which didn't go over nearly as well with audiences as with critics, Downey nimbly portrayed the legendary Charlie Chaplin from ages 19 to 83. The role displayed his dramatic range as well as his considerable talent for physical comedy. By this time, the 27-year-old Downey had come to be seen as one of the most gifted actors of his generation, but he had also earned a reputation as a troubled and controversial figure in Hollywood. Downey's personal life had expanded, too. In May 1992, he married actress Deborah Falconer. 2 years later, the couple had a son, Indio, naming friend and actor, Anthony Michael Hall, as the boy's godfather. If Downey was ever really grounded by his new status as husband and father, it was short-lived. In June 1996, the actor was stopped by police after driving naked in his Porsche on Sunset Boulevard, and found not only to be without clothes but in possession of cocaine, heroin and a .357 Magnum. Less than a month later, and just a few hours before he was slated to be charged, Downey ran afoul of the law again after he was found passed out in a neighbor's house. For the next several years, Downey's life was a haze of headline-generating, dependency-induced mistakes and their consequences. There was a 12-month stay in prison, and another visit to drug rehab. In November 2000, Downey was again arrested, this time in a Palm Springs hotel room, where he was discovered with cocaine and in a Wonder Woman costume. He was charged with felony drug possession. Downey's trial, originally set for late January, was delayed for several months while his lawyers negotiated with prosecutors. In March 2001, the two sides failed to reach a plea bargain, and the case was set for a preliminary hearing at the end of April. On April 24, 2001, Downey was arrested for allegedly being under the influence of an undisclosed stimulant. Downey's personal life was in turmoil, too, as Falconer sued him for divorce in 2004. In 2008, Downey transformed from an often critically admired actor to a box office star. He played the wealthy industrialist-turned-crime fighter Tony Stark in the smash hit Iron Man 2008, which grossed more than $318 million. Taking a huge risk, Downey then starred in the comedy Tropic Thunder 2008, with Ben Stiller and Jack Black. He played a white actor pretending to be a black actor in this war movie spoof. His efforts received mostly positive reviews, with Variety magazine's Todd McCarthy stating that the audacity of Downey's performance was one of the best reasons to see the film. Downey garnered a number of accolades for his performance in Tropic Thunder, including an Oscar, Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role, Golden Globe, Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in a Motion Picture, and Screen Actors Guild, Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role, award nominations.